50 cozy games that are 50% off or more for this week only. That's right, it's time for the annual Steam Autumn Sale, where there are tons of games that are having absolutely massive discounts. I could have been a normal person and compiled a list of like 10 games, but I just kept finding more and more of my favorites were on sale and I wanted to share them with you. So, here we are, 50 cozy games for 50% off or higher. So this is the Steam Autumn Sale. It's going right now through October 6th. These games are also available on a wide variety of platforms, but the sale is just on Steam, so we're just talking about them on Steam today, okay? Also, it's worth noting that prices may depend on your region, so I'm presenting these to you as someone who is in the North American region. The currencies are in USD. You may have to check your Steam to make sure that they're on sale for you as well. The way the video is going to be structured is the lowest discounts are going to be at the beginning, and we're going to move up to the highest discounts at the end. So we're going to start out with 50%, and we're going to make our way all the way to 90%. And for today, I've only included games that I've personally played myself and I would recommend to you at whatever price point they're listed at on sale. I sometimes throw in games I haven't played as like ooh, I'm interested in this one. Today, there were just too many of the ones that I've actually already played, so I thought, let's stick to that. But before that, hello, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, or you forgot, my name is Peyton. Welcome to the corner. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to see you. I want to let you know that I went a little bit faster than I normally do. Because there are 50 games to cover, I go through them pretty quickly, but there are timestamps so you can see all of the games, and they're listed in order in the description. Be sure to check them all out there if I'm going a little too fast for you. Before we get into it, please be sure to click the lovely little like button, as well as subscribe for more cozy gaming content. And if you want to see me play cozy games live, well, we're having fun on the live streams and we'd love to see you there. Let me know if this video sent you to one of my live streams for the first time. Okay, I'll shut up. We have 50 games to get into, so let's get into it. We're starting off with Lonesome Village, which is one of the first cozy games I ever played on this channel. It is 50% off right now, so it's making it just $9.99 USD. It combines classic Zelda-esque puzzle solving with life and farming sim mechanics, where you have to go and solve these puzzles in order to bring back lost villagers to the Lonesome Village. It is such a cute game. It's definitely a little challenging, but it is a really sweet experience overall. And by the same developers, we have A Tiny Sticker Tale, which is also 50% off, making this one $4.99 USD. So this one is a game where you're using a magical sticker book to solve different puzzles. You're going area to area in this map and you're looking to see what perfect item, sticker rather, that you have might clear whatever obstacles are in your way. This one is a shorter and sweeter experience, so I definitely think the $4.99 sale price tag is a good one for this. Next up, we have one of the classic cozy games. Unpacking is 50% off, making it $9.99 USD. It seems simple on its surface, it's just a game about unpacking different rooms. But it actually has a really interesting narrative through line as you unpack different rooms in this character's life. I really enjoy this game. It is definitely challenging at times, but it is silly and also will hit you in the heart when you don't quite expect it to. Next up, we have Fae Farm, which is 50% off at $14.99 US. I think this is a great price for Fae Farm. When it originally launched, it had a little bit of controversy because it was a $60 game for the deluxe edition, which had updates that we didn't even know what they were going to be. Looking back at it, I don't really think you need the deluxe edition. This is the standard edition, and I think this is just fine. But it is a fairy farming sim game where you can decorate, you can go through mines, you can romance different characters, and it's a cute time. This is one of my favorite hidden gems. It's Little Known Galaxy, and it's 50% off, making it $9.99 USD. It's a life farming sim game that is set in space, particularly on a spaceship with many levels, but also there are different planets for you to go out and explore and get resources from as well. It's interesting because you get to farm in a whole different way, there's other NPCs to get to know, and there's not really like a set ending you can keep playing on, but it also has narrative to it. My favorite visual novel is on sale. Coffee Talk 1 is on sale 50% off, making it just $6.49 USD. If you've never played Coffee Talk, it is a visual novel where you are a late-night barista at a coffee shop where you serve fantastical creatures different drinks, and based off of the drinks you give them depends how their story arc goes. They deal with very real-world problems set in a very fantastical world, and it is such a beautiful story. And my second favorite visual novel game is also on sale. The Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood is also 50% off, making it just $8.99 USD. This one does include some mature themes, so make sure you check out the Steam page for content warnings. But in this one, you play as Fortuna, a witch who has been exiled for a long time. So you team up with a behemoth to make your own tarot card deck to change your fate. And things can take many different twists and turns. BLOOMTOWN, A Different Story is also 50% off, so it's $12.49 USD. What a great time for this one to go on sale because it's one of my favorite Halloween energy type of games. In this one, you play as a little girl who is visiting her grandparents for the summer, and you notice that everyone in town is not quite what they seem. They have a demonic counterpart, so you have turn-based battle to fight off what's going on underneath this seemingly cute town. Next up, we have cult classic cozy game Night in the Woods is also on sale 50% off, so it's just $9.99 USD. In this one, you play as May, who is returning home after dropping out of college. It's a coming-of-age story where you get to rekindle relationships with your past friends, play cute minigames, but also discover the mysterious thing that's lurking in the woods. If you haven't played this one yet, it is the perfect time of year to get into this one. Next up is one of my all-time favorite cozy games. Well, we could debate if it's cozy, but it's cozy to me. It's Cult of the Lamb, it's 50% off, so it's $12.49 USD. In this one, you play as a lamb trying to make the best cult possible. And you do that by crawling through dungeons and by managing all of your cult members however you please. This is a great time to check out Cult of the Lamb because they just announced there's a DLC coming in 2026 that's as big as the base game, so it's good to get in on it now. Next up, we have MINEKO'S Night Market, which is also 50% off, making it just $9.99 USD, which I like this price better, I think, for this game because it is a little bit more simple than I thought it was going to be, but I still think it's a very fun time. This one, you sell at the weekly night market. You're gathering different materials to craft certain items, all while getting to experience a cat-like mystery going on around town, and it has a beautiful art style. If you've ever wanted to serve sushi in the underworld, SHOKUDO Underworld might be for you. It's 50% off, making it just $2.99 USD, and I think this is a great price for this game because it is kind of like a simple mechanic. You're just going back and forth doing sushi orders, but you are in the underground, so you have a wide range of interesting ingredients. You'll also be able to collect different outfits for your character along the way. It's definitely a more stripped back restaurant game, but very cute. Some of you call this BLANC, some of you call it BLAN. I call it 50% off at $7.49 USD, but this game is such a beautiful experience. You can play it mainly with two people controlling each character, though you can, as one person, control both. But you have a fawn and a wolf trying to find their way home in this beautiful black and white world where you're overcoming obstacles and using each other's special abilities to find your families. Next up, another beautiful looking game, DORDOGNE, is also 50% off at $7.49 USD. This watercolor, beautiful adventure game tells the story of a girl who goes to visit her grandmother, and it is all about collecting different memories. So as you're going through the world, you can find different snapshots and things to collect to put in your scrapbook. It is a beautiful experience, and I mean, it's worth it just to look at the art alone. In the explore as you want and have a silly time genre, Little Gator game is definitely my favorite. It's 50% off, making it just $9.99 USD, and in this game, you are a little gator and the island is your playground, so you get to explore, collect different things, help other characters with quests, but this one also has a really, really touching narrative underneath, which is all about rekindling the childhood joy of playing pretend with your sibling and your friends. Next up is Sticky Business, and it is also 50% off, so it is just $4.99 USD, and in this game you get to run your own sticker store. So you get to create your own stickers, you get to pack them, and sell the orders as well. This game is so fun. I love that they've added more and more stickers as time has gone on, so you can make different kind of creations and really be as creative as you want to be. I think $4.99 is a great price for this game. Next up is Stick to the Plan, which is one of my favorite puzzle games. It's also 50% off, so it's just $5.99 USD, and in this game you play as Roberto, the dog with affinity for big sticks. And all you have to do is get from one side of the map to the other while navigating having a very big stick, and so you have to kind of rotate and use different mechanics to try to figure out how you're going to transport yourself and Roberto's stick to the other side of the map, and it's very challenging. Next up is FROGSONG, which is also 50% off, making it just $7.49 USD. This one follows the story of a frog named Chorus who is trying to find their place in the world by having to fight some different bugs, explore some different towns, and get to know a colorful cast of characters. Can you prove yourself as a frog among frogs, save everybody from impending doom, and also just be adorable? Next up is A Little to the Left, which is also 50% off, making it just $7.49 USD, and this is the quintessential cozy puzzle game, I feel like. You need to organize things to, well, it depends on what you're doing. You need to organize things, you need to sort things, you need to sometimes move things just a little to the left. With different ways to solve multiple puzzles, there are a lot of different opportunities to play and sort to your heart's desire. Next up, we have Refresh, which is also 50% off, making it just $2.49 USD. This is a short and sweet game, so I definitely think the $2 is fair, but it's definitely a steal compared to its normal price. This one, it is a platform collectathon game where you play as a robot trying to bring back the town after a earthquake has happened. And you have to do so by getting these different solar pieces that let you jump around higher and higher. Next up is one of my favorite games from last year. The Plucky SQUIRE is also 50% off right now, making it just $14.99, and I love this game so much. It is a platforming game that is both 2D and 3D. You play as Jot, who is a storybook character who gets taken out of their storybook. So you both have to jump back in the storybook to clear levels, go outside of it, and explore through the real world. It is such a cute game. We had to include my favorite cozy game, which is Moonstone Island. It's 55% off, so it's $8.99 USD, and that is a steal for this life farm sim creature collection deck building game. It is all of the above and so much more. I have sunk so many hours into this game. They have done so many free updates for so much content. You can evolve your spirits now, but mainly you are an alchemist in training, trying to collect all the spirits you can and live your life. Next up, we've got LODDLENAUT, which is also 55% off, making this one just $8.99 USD, and this is a game where you are an underwater explorer trying to clean up the ocean that has been damaged. And along the way, you are setting free adorable little creatures that are called loddles. They're like axolotls. And yeah, it is one of those very satisfying games where you are cleaning up and just watching the impact of the environment being restored. It's very satisfying. Now, there are a lot of hexagonal puzzle type games, but Panorama has been my favorite. Panorama is 55% off, making it just $6.29 USD, and this one you have to place different hexagon tiles to solve the puzzles. Pretty much you get certain points depending on which types of pieces you collect. I find these puzzles to be a little challenging, but in this game they're explained a lot easier, and there is a nice level of customization in this game that I haven't seen before. Next up is FABLEDOM, which is also 55% off, making it just $9.44 USD. This one is also a building game, but it's a building management game where it has a fairy tale kind of twist. You're building these different kingdoms, and there's also farms, but you can watch the different villagers do their different tasks, and it has a very cute vibe overall. Like, there are flying pigs, there are different, like, kings and princesses that will call to you. If you like fairy tales, you might like this one. It is the perfect time to pick up Strange Horticulture for the first time. It's 60% off, making it $6.39 USD. It's a great time because the developers have just put out another game in the same style as this one. But if you've never played Strange Horticulture, it is a game where you are a botanist in a dark and creepy town. And by picking out different plants, you need to solve riddles and help different characters who come into your shop. It is challenging, it has a dark twist, but it is perfect for the fall. Speaking of perfect for the fall, PENKO Park is one of my favorite games to play around Halloween. It's 60% off, making it just $5.59 USD. This game is like Pokemon Snap, where you have to take different photos of different creatures. In this one, they're all like, I don't even know how to describe the creatures you're seeing, but well, they're something. You need to go on these different runs to see how many different pictures of the creatures you can get, whether they're sleeping or they're active. It's very hard, but it's very fun. Nothing puts me in a silly, goofy mood like Pizza Possum does. Pizza Possum is 60% off, making it just $2.79 USD. That is a steal. This is one of my favorite games. You're a possum trying to steal food without getting caught by the police officers, and it is crazy, chaotic. As you play through and through, you get more tools to help you in your endeavors of stealing food. It is fast-paced, good times, good laughs for sure. Next up, we have a farming sim game I hear not many people talk about, but it's called Blue Oak Bridge. It's 60% off, making it $5.99 USD. I've only played a little bit of this game myself, truthfully, but when I did play it, I remember thinking like, wow, why aren't people talking about this one that much? Really, it follows the same kind of mechanic most farming sims do. You've washed up on an island, and now you're trying to be a farmer. You can fall in love, you can go through mines, you can fish, you can do all of that classic farming sim stuff. LAKEBURG Legacies is up next. It's 65% off, making it just $8.04 USD. This is a management game where you are a matchmaker, and based off of the matches you're making determines like the success of the village. But there's drama. People can cheat on each other, people can get divorced, you can have children. It is a whole thing. It can get a little stressful at times managing everybody's business, but it is so fun to get involved. Next up is the coziest 3D platformer. Mail Time is 65% off, making it just $6.99 USD. In this one, you are a mail delivery person and you are going through this forest to deliver mail to all of the adorable animal creatures while trying to look for someone named Greg. It is one of those games where, you get lost in the side quests. Every character will want something different from you, and it overall is just a very wholesome experience. If you want to bend your mind, Viewfinder might be for you. It's 65% off, making it just $8.74 USD. This is a first-person puzzle exploration kind of game where you're taking photos to solve different prompts, and it is very interesting and sometimes mind-boggling. It is a beautiful world, and I found it to be the right level of challenging while also being very engaging. For the cat lovers, we have CATTAILS Wildwood Story, 66% off, so it's $6.79 USD. I remember playing this one as a joke because I thought it was going to be just silly having cat townspeople and we could romance cats, but I actually really enjoyed this game. It is a life sim where you are a cat, but there is combat in it, there is foraging in it. The other cat NPCs are really cute too, so I don't know, there's more than meets the eye to this one. And for the dog lovers, WOBBLEDOGS is 66% off, making it $6.79 USD. This is one of the strangest games I've ever played, where you get to mutate different dogs and watch them go wild. A tip, turn off the ability to have your dogs die if you don't want to be traumatized like I was. But other than that, it is really silly. You get to build their environment, watch them play, feed them, and look at their genes to see what kind of weird puppies you can make next. For the dinosaur lovers, we have PALEO Pines, which is 70% off, making it $8.99 USD. I think this is a good price for PALEO Pines. When it first came out, I really liked it. I really was excited about finding my dinosaurs and farming. Now that the time has passed, it definitely is a little bit more simple compared to most of the games that I tend to get enjoyment out of. So I think that picking it up on this sale is definitely the best, especially if you want to just vibe with some dinosaurs. They are really cute in this game. Next up is a game I've just played recently. It's called Into the Emberlands. It's 70% off, making it $1.97 USD. This game is, well, it's something, let me tell you. Pretty much, you're trying to venture into the unknown. You have a lantern and you have a certain amount of moves you can make before you get lost. You're trying to rescue villagers, get different items, and this is hard, but it's one of those games that makes you want to keep on playing and playing and playing. Melon Journey Bittersweet Memories is one of my favorite weirdo games. It's 70% off. It is $4.49 USD. It is set in this very retro style where pretty much melons are illegal. Melons are a euphemism for drugs, and you're going room by room to kind of solve different puzzles and get to the bottom of what's going on in this silly, quirky town with these silly, quirky characters. It's a short and sweet journey, but one worth taking. It's the perfect time to try Planet of Lana if you haven't already. It's 70% off, making it just $5.99 USD. It's a great time to try this one because they just announced that there will be a sequel for it. This is a sci-fi cinematic adventure of a game. It is a platforming puzzle game where pretty much everybody but you has been taken by aliens, and you're trying to save everybody and figure out what's going on, and you do so with the help of a handy-dandy cat. If you've ever wanted a digital Rubik's Cube, you can get it in the shape of things, which is 70% off, making it $2.09 USD, and it is a game where different objects are kind of fragmented and you need to put them back together in a Rubik's Cube style of puzzle. What this game does so nice is the aesthetics. You can change the weather, you can change their lo-fi beats that are happening, and there are gacha pods that you can get to unlock more and more puzzles. It's a really satisfying time. Next up is Florence, which is 70% off, making it just $1.79 USD. It is a short game. It's only about, I think I played it for 90 minutes, so I do think this price is really good for it. But even though it's short, it is one of those that definitely packs a punch. It tells the story of a young woman navigating a tricky relationship, and you do so by solving very simple kind of puzzles and doing very light interaction. It's definitely mainly a story that's being told to you. Next up is Hamster on Rails, which is 70% off, making it just $4.49 USD, which seems like that's a better price for this game, I think. I love this one. You are just building railroad tracks to get your hamster from one side of the map to the other, and along the way you're saving other hamsters in need. But what I liked so much about this game is you can customize your hamster along the way, and they're just so cute. Look at the cow hamster. It's worth it for the cow hamster alone. Now, we can debate if this next one is cozy or not, but Little Misfortune is 70% off, making it $5.99 USD. And I will never forget my experience playing this game. This one is rated for mature audiences. Definitely check out the Steam warning. This one may catch you off guard. But pretty much, you're playing as a little girl where, well, a lot of misfortunes come her way. And you need to just, well, experience it yourself. Fall of Porcupine certainly has that fall aesthetic. It's 75% off, making it just $4.99 USD. It is a similar style of game to Night in the Woods, where you are exploring town, getting to know the NPCs, doing some mini games, and overall there's a narrative driving you through. But in this one, you are doctors in training, and you are getting to know this very interesting group of people in this town, while also getting to improve yourself as a doctor. Next up, we have Paper Trail. Paper Trail is 75% off, making it $4.99 USD, and this puzzle game is all about folding paper to unlock the next point in the narrative. It follows the story of a girl named Paige who has to navigate through all of these different types of environments, getting to know other characters along the way. Now, if you're bad at folding paper in real life, just like me, don't worry, there is a nice hint system in this game that makes it really enjoyable to keep playing when you're stumped. Tugging at the heartstrings, we've got Hello Good Boy, which is 75% off, making it just $3.74 USD. This one follows the story of a boy, Aiko, and his dog as they navigate the afterlife together. The afterlife is set up into different seasons, and each season has different characters who have struggles that will relate back to the main character. So you'll have to do different mini games and puzzles to help them with their tasks while revealing a deeper plot underneath. Next up is one of the silliest games I've ever played. Once Upon a Jester is 75% off, making it just $3.74 USD. It is a musical, theatrical adventure where you're just trying to make the best play possible to get to the kingdom so you could, like, get rich and famous and live happily ever after. But to do that, you have to put on your own plays, and based off of the choices you make, the plays can go really good or really bad. And let me tell you, when I played this game, I did not stop laughing. Next up, we have Garden Buddies, which is currently 80% off, making it just $2.99 USD. This is one of the games that this is the price I think it should have been. This game looks like it could be an animated movie. It's all about self-care, caring for your different buddies in the garden. You could decorate, do mini games. It's cute, but it's only like an hour or so long. So I feel like the $2.99 is a really great price to try this game. More expensive, I don't know I'd recommend it. One of my all-time favorite weirdo games, MINEKO'S: A Walk Through Life, is 80% off at just $2.99 USD. This game, if you've seen me stream, you may have seen me play this one a few times, but this one, you are a turnip going about your life. It is a management game where you need to manage your needs and the turnips' lives around you to try to hit some certain goals. And it's challenging. Sometimes you have a bear running after you, sometimes you have a challenge where you have to make it through life with no friends, and well, that proves harder than you think. Sticking with turnips for a second, the next game is called Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. It's 80% off, so it's $2.99 USD. I've just played this one for the first time, but it's a great time to get in on it because they just announced another game in the series. There's already another game after this. This game, well, you're a turnip committing tax evasion, and you have to go through the map solving different puzzles, doing some combat, helping NPCs, and really just getting away with ripping up your taxes. And finally, we have Little Friends Puppy Island at 90% off, making it just $3.99 USD. This one always creeps into my sale videos. It's always on sale, but this is such a good sale for this game because, yeah, it's a little overpriced. Even though I enjoy it, this game fills the Nintendogs void for me, but the puppies are on an island. You get to take care of them, dress them up, and they also have, like, little jobs. It's a good puppy experience, okay? If you like dogs, you'll like it, I think. And there you guys have it. Those were my 50 games at 50% off or more. Of course, I'm probably missing tons of games. I picked games that I had only played myself, so leave a comment down below giving your recommendations to everyone else. What will you be picking up on this sale? What will you be recommending to people pick up? What did you think about the games that I included? I want to know what's the best deal. Let me know, let me know. Be sure to like the video on the way out, as well as subscribe for more cozy gaming content. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye!